G section.
J baby, J baby, J baby,
What's goody?
What it is, baby. Kiss. Shout out to SHEABABYTV, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucking shit.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? We here, Freaky Friday shit, baby. Marquis, Michelle, happy Valentine's. Yeah. Especially to you, Michelle. Happy Valentine's to you. And to the big drips too. You know, y'all my Valentines, I can't lie. The big drips, I mean, I got all three of them. Those are my Valentines, the big drips. Shit, baby. Yeah. I can't lie. All three. They should have got a little teddy bear for me, but, you know, they too far. You know, and I had to ask them for their addresses. You know, next thing I know, you know, they think I'm trying to pull a Diddy on them. So, you know, I ain't going to go that far, but they are my Valentines. Shout out to them. Shit, baby. Yeah. That's a fact. Shout out to the big drippers. All right, man, it's Freaky Friday. I'm over here trying to fix this sound, making sure we goody. Okay, we good. Yes, sir. We are lit. Freaky Friday, we got a nice show. We ain't going to be here too long because I know everybody got to go spend that money tonight. And you ladies, I know you guys. Yeah, Romeo. You know they looking for that too. Yeah, that's a fact, baby. Now, Michelle, y'all make my day every day. Y'all make my day every day, Michelle, seeing y'all, man. That's a fact. Y'all the family. All right, so, Freaky Fridays. You should have Meech pulling up soon. You notice I got on earlier, as normal, as you seen me for the past couple of days, because it seems like YouTube wants me on in the mornings. Shit, baby. Yeah. So that's where we at with it, man. That's where we are at with it. That's a fact. All right, man, let's start this off early. Let's get into some of the smoke from the platform. You know how we do early in the mornings. You know, I want to start it off with, my man, 5 mics. He had the big punch.
Good, y'all. Got some sauce for y'all. You know, if you're following the platform, you know I like to talk a lot about sports. You know I like to talk about hip-hop. I definitely like to talk about fashion. Today, we're going to keep it on fashion. My man, 5 mics. I can't lie. 5 mics has become a fashion icon in the business. If you follow 5 mics, you know you always see him in the Louis, you see him in the Gucci, you see him in all type of designer. He even got his own sneakers. Companies are putting money into this guy to show off the fashion. So I've been waiting to see what these big pun Patrick Ewing's looking like. These are fire. These are for the streets, especially for niggas in the Bronx. If you're from the Bronx, these are classics. You got to have the big puns on with the big pun hoodie and go outside. These sneakers are definitely fire for the streets. Shout out to 5 mics for dropping this on his page earlier today. I saw it. I put it on the page earlier. I took the post down because I wanted to do an actual blog on it because it deserves the attention that it does. Shout out to the Big Pun sneakers, the Patrick Ewing vibe. These shits is fire. Shout out to this Terror Squad. Shout out to the Bronx. Shout out to 5 Mics for dropping these on the page. These shits are heat and they're a must pick up.
Fire. So, Big Pun, if you know about Big Pun, you know Big Pun was one of them dudes. Yeah, Harlem Romeo, they got the Big Pun Patrick Ewings. Those are fire. Oh, shout out to my man, too, for dropping that merch off. Yeah, I'll stand up so y'all can read what it says. This nigga crazy. That's a fact. Shout out to him. He sent me a black one, too. That's the thing about this game, the perks, man. You know, the perks. But I noticed these guys only send me hats and sweaters. You know, I do need the pants also because they know that I only sit in a chair all day. And Finito, what's goody? Oh, Finito, you working out? Shout out to Finito. Finito in the gym working out, tuned in, Bluetooth in. We rocking, Finito. Finito! Let's roll Finito out. Just because Finito's working out, let's roll him out, man. Finito! Matthew Perkins, what's goody? Shout out to everybody pulling up. We rocking. Baby. All right, so we saw that. Okay, this was crazy. Jim Jones talks about Drake.
I've been through this a couple times, bro. I'm tired of saying it. I know so many people in my hood that have been getting lawsuit money. It's no different from what Drake is doing. He's playing at a very high level in this game that 99.9% of these people in this game will never be able to be even in the room that they playing on. And the move that he's doing is a chess move. But above all, the biggest chess move in the game was like a Michael Jackson move when he brought the Beatles publishing. This is a game that it's like taboo. People are scared to do this because a lot of people could get themselves in very peculiar situations over these insinuations with dealing with such a monster. So for that man to go up against that, I tip my hat to him. He get that type of lawsuit bag. Let me hold some, because in the hood, we celebrate when we get that lawsuit money. That lawsuit came in. You know what these talking about? You know, it's the same shit. You get a car accident and wait to sue the insurance companies. No different. All these companies got insurance companies to sue.
That's a fact. We're going to get into that later. Happy Valentine's Day, Patricia. You missed it. I just said that you, the big drippers of my Valentines. You, Michelle, and Nishi. Yeah. Marquis, baby love. We already talked about this. Y'all going to send a nigga to jail. Shay, baby. No Diddy. But like I said, you know, y'all in my heart, but you know, y'all babies. Yeah. Y'all are babies. It's all love. Dylan! Dylan! Okay, so your man Dylan, right? He finally pops out. You know, there's a little interview floating around. You know, we'll go to that later. But there's a little interview floating around with him now. He pops outside. Ooh, the big drip. Yes, sir. Love y'all. All right, so check this out. You remember Dylan had to walk for that cheesecake, right? Listen to what he says.
Listen, y'all passed the test. Y'all getting signed, and they brought up the paperwork, and we signed the bad boy. When we signed the bad boy, our advance, they gave each person $20,000 to sign the bad boy. $20,000.
For no name.
That's horrible.
It's people that no one knows.
Like 20,000 and 25.
I got $5,000.
Oh, 25.
I, Dylan, Dilly, got $5,000 because they said $15,000 was for my lawyer fees. That's what they said.
Lawyer fees? But hold up, I've never heard you say anything about fraud. I never heard you once say they participate into your lawyer fee or they gave you your letter.
They did some
No,
lawyer.
but he said lawyer.
They were there in the court.
They wrong.
I ain't gonna hold you. You can't even, better yet, go and give me a whole record deal for 3-4 years with making it a band, you know, humiliate me all over TV and all of that for $5,000. You couldn't even, I kind of feel to walk from Midtown Manhattan for the cheesecake. I'd have did that for $5,000 straight up. I'll walk get you a cheesecake from Daddy's house to what's that, Canal Street, whatever that's at, the Cheesecake Factory at the edge of Brooklyn for $5,000 cash. Oh, easy. Word. Cause I would have did what Chopper did. I would have hopped in the cab on the way back. Now have that money for me, Diddy. Yeah. Now have that money for me, Diddy. I walk straight from Daddy's house to the Cheesecake Factory for 5 racks cash. I want the money up front. I go get that cheesecake, hop in the cab on the way back. Now, to sign a whole record deal, make albums, be on TV for 5 racks, that's disgusting. That's the worst deal of all lifetimes. That's the worst. Yo, fam, even my first deal, I walked away with $125 cash. 6 figures. Platinum chain. Car. Come on, fam. And yo, and the dude I was dealing with, pause, we on Koch, small time, independent label, 6 figures, man. 6 figures. Giving niggas $5,000 to sign record deals is disgusting. Look, Chopper went in. This is crazy.
Listen, y'all passed the test. Y'all getting signed, and they brought up the paperwork, and we signed the bad boy. When we signed the bad boy, our advance, they gave each person $20,000 to sign the bad boy. So $20,000.
For no name.
That's horrible.
It's people that no one knows.
Like 20,000 between.
I got $5,000.
25.
I, Dylan, Dilly, got $5,000 because they said $15,000 was for my lawyer fees. That's what they said.
Lawyer fees? But hold up, I've never heard you say anything about fraud. I never heard you once say they participate into your lawyer fee, or they gave you your letter.
They did some.
So he said lawyer.
They were there in the court.
They wrong.
Yo, I'ma tell you, man. $15,000 to the lawyer? Who's the lawyer? When does the lawyer make more money than the artist? I get money. I get that money. What's good, boo? I get that money. Oh, and don't think I didn't see that. Marquis, y'all called yourselves the Young Drips? I think about it. Because I kind of like that. But I just don't like the young part in the front. Because then it might locked up. You know what I mean? Yes, they get paid. Queen J, what's good? Queen J's in the building. Okay. Yes, they get paid. So, Queen, I'm glad you in the building because, you know, Queen, I do y'all know, I may not have millions of people in the chat, but I do have people in the chat that make sense. Queen makes sense. Queen is a manager, managed DR, period. You know, all of the artists from the 90s, and she got modern day artists, and, you know, she deals with your boy SHEABABY, too. So, because we do business, Queen is that dude. So, that gal, I want to say. Anyway, so, Queen, answer this for me. What type of deal was that giving these guys $5,000 for walking to Brooklyn for the cheesecake and the actual record deal? He said they got $20,000 a piece to split. The lawyers took $15,000, Queen. Who was managing this dude? Yeah. Oh, Michelle, the old drips? Never. See, a real dripper don't get old. You know, you might get old in age, but I kind of feel like the real drippers, the older they get, the more it's dripping. So don't you ever say that. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? Sarah looking like she trying to become one of the drippers. But let's get back to that, because it's Freaky Friday. We're going to get into the drip talk. But hold on. Queen, can you answer that for us? You being a manager, what would you have done with your artist saying that the lawyers get 15 racks out of 20? Now, let's not talk about taxes. Dylan walked home with $3,200, man. That is absurd and horrible business practice. They were wrong for... Yes. See? Queen, that's what I'm saying. The people representing these guys, where were they? And you know what? I like the dudes from the Making of the Band. They all follow the platform. They all talk to me. If you was around earlier when we first started the morning shows, you know, Freddie P called us. All of these niggas is mad at these deals that they had with that Making of the Band. And then, Queen, let me see if I still have it. This is what made it even worse. Queen.
Yeah, your bedmate Sarah, she did an interview for a documentary saying that Diddy violated her.
Diddy used to come down. We had the Making the Band penthouse. This when we already made the band. You dig? Diddy used to come downstairs like 3, 4 in the morning, bruh, and tell Sarah, like, come on. And she'll get up and she'll go with him. And then she'll come back down about 4 hours later, hair messy, makeup all smeared up, drunk, and look like she got period. And she did that at least 3 to 4 times, multiple times. So I don't think that that's true that that man violated her. I think that she was ecstatic. She was bucked up and she couldn't wait to fuck him. And that's just my opinion. And everybody used to talk about Sarah fucking Diddy anyway around the Bad Boy office. So I don't think that's true. And there's no disrespect to Sarah, but 100 is 100. You got to keep it real. Yeah. And I just don't feel like Sarah was telling the truth because I've seen it with my own eyes, you know. Did it fucking on that girl buku times. And she was not feeling violated or nothing. She was happy. Facts. And she thought that, you heard me?
That's crazy. So that's the thing about all of this. So you James White was goody. Definitely crazy I did that money. Simone was popping. I'd be straight embarrassed if I was getting paid like they be playing. Yo, son. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even go on these talk shows like this and telling this because I just feel like I was dumb enough to do these deals. 5,000? Yo, you can't even give me a $5,000 chain once I signed the deal. I needed 10,000 more than better. Shit, baby. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I feel bad for these guys, man. It's foul. You know, this man coming on here, he's saying that niggas gave him 20,000 and the lawyers took 15. I would have been wilding out in them and up there. They would have beat me up, man. I'd have been throwing shit in the office. I'd have been like, yo, hold on, I just walked for the cheesecake. You got me on TV. I can only go buy a Pele and a couple pairs of sweatsuits and a pair of sneakers and then I'm done. Get a cab and I'm finished. This what the record business is about? Yeah. I'm disgusted if I'm one of them artists at that point. And, you know, they always say, you know, you can't be mad at Diddy. They signed it. You know, these are grown-ass men. They should have. No, I'm not saying that it's their fault. I'm saying that if you're a person, you're a human being, you have a heart, and you know, these guys, would you think they had record deals straight through? They were signed to MTV and signed to, like, Universal. They got a couple 100,000 to close to $1 million for that group. You gave niggas 20,000? Yeah, baby. I know MTV took care of Diddy. I know Universal, whoever label they was on, took care of them. Come on, man. You can't sign Diddy for nothing less than a couple of mils at that time. Diddy wasn't no dummy. Diddy was a businessman and a label owner. That's a fact. I hear the workers saying they jealous. because said family is close despite whatever the fuck. Sarah, what's popping? They should have been getting 2 checks. That's a fact. Yeezy Lover was good. But you can't continue to hold us up. Hold on, it's not okay. Is that Sarah in here? Let's roll her out. Sarah looking like she tight. So we had the fake Diddy in here once before. We had the fake Yeezy. We even had the fake Donald Trump. And we even had, I think it was America Pay Your Taxes. So now we got Sarah in the building, y'all. Let's roll her out. Yo, this is crazy. All right, so listen, man. Like I said, all they had to do was just say no. It's like back in the, the 80s and the 90s. This is your brain on drugs. Say no to drugs. You see niggas walking around like crackheads. They could have said no. SHEABABY. And it's okay. We know it's not okay, Sarah. We know it's not okay. $5,000 was embarrassing. And you know what? You was going upstairs 4 times a week, coming down with your hair messed up, lipstick all over the place. Yeah, baby. So I know you was definitely trying to get more than that 5 racks. You was up there saying, yo, we got to up this. Yeah, take that. You want to up this? This is where I put that work in, Sarah. Yeah, baby. Meanwhile, Dylon, and Chopper downstairs plotting how to rob a nigga. Yeah, baby. Then they got your man E-Ness, Philly nigga. You know he wasn't feeling none of this. I ain't gonna lie, E-Ness is fire. I ain't gonna hold you. E-Ness is nice. Yeah, baby. Even back then, that was nothing. You gotta put that work in, right, Patricia? That's crazy. Nasty. But, it's the music business, man. What we gonna say? It's the business. It's the straight business. But it's definitely nasty out there, man. I mean, Chopper definitely set it off. Dylon, let's play that one more time before we get out of here. Before we move on to the next thing.
Listen, y'all passed the test. Y'all getting signed, and they brought up the paperwork, and we signed the bad boy. When we signed the bad boy, our advance, they gave each person $20,000 to sign the bad boy. $20,000.
For no name.
That's horrible.
It's people that no one knows.
Yeah.
20,000.
Patricia, that's a fact. They did say that. They said the cheesecake that they walked for was for Beyonce. That's crazy. That's disgusting work. These gatekeepers put these guys through it. That's why I said, man, I didn't have no... Charles, what's good, my dude? Freaky Fridays, whole lot of ab work. Yeah, baby. What's the pink polo in the chat doing for? Yeah, well, for real, after that, I ain't gonna lie. I pink polo. What's going on here? Wait, hold on, y'all. I'm confused. I'm trying to read the chat. Okay, we got Lauren here. Purple Flower, what's good, my boy? I see you. I know you smoking some gas right now. They probably hate her now after all these years. Yes. Look, think about it. Y'all remember, this girl's husband was going to the sessions. Remember? If you was watching Making It in the Band, Sarah, husband, was going to the sessions. Remember, they was like, yo, he can't come here no more. Remember? That nigga was on his game. He knew what was going on. Yeah. He knew she was fanned out. He knew she was fanned out. SHEABABY. I pray to God. That's why I said I can't be around no groupies. I just can't. A real one is a real one. For me. Honestly, it's like, once you knew your wife, not his baby mother, not his girl, his wife with 3 kids, his wife with a ring. That's tough for a husband to have to go through, knowing that your wife is going to sleep in the crib with mad niggas and she's the only girl because the other one is whack. Remember Babs? I don't mean whack, but you know what I'm saying. Shit, baby. Yeah. That's a fact. Shout out to the Wet 3. Yo, they got famous in here, man. They might as well come out with an album, man, the Wet 3, man. The Big 3, the Big Drippers might as well come out with an album. That's a fact. All right, let's get into the show, man. We spent enough time on Dylan. Shout out to him, man. That's a fact. All right, so we're going to get right to the smoke. 50 Cent trolls Big Meech over the Welcome Home concert. It is over. The concert will not happen. It all started. Yes. Read that. And the phone lines is open too today if you want to call up. We lit. 50 Cent went off, man. Canceled this man's concert, dogs. That's crazy. Look, then he gets on there, he do this.
Nobody tricked me off the street.
You tricked Cuff off the street.
I never folded, never told.
You
never
told Tammy to tell.
Before this time, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family.
Y'all gonna be disappointed when Lil Baby don't show up? You still don't show up, but Vizzo don't show up? No show up?
I wasn't gonna address this.
Nigga reading drops, man. Look at you reading this shit.
But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before the time, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family. Come out to the Lamar Arena.
He can't even go. He wants house arrest. He can't even go.
Nasty work, Purple Flower. Hold on. It's just getting started, though. It's just getting started. Hold on.
I have an issue with 50 Cent because once he starts, he doesn't let up. Okay, moments ago, it was announced that the Big Meech Welcome Home concert has officially been canceled. That's right, y'all. Y'all heard that correctly. Canceled. According to reports, this announcement was just made moments before showtime. Okay, and already, minutes after this announcement was made, 50 has already taken to IG to react to the news of the cancellation of this Big Meech Welcome Home concert. Okay, for those who missed what 50 had to say about Big Meech's concert being canceled, in his post, 50 says, "I had nothing to do with this. Please stop calling my phone. I sincerely hope you have a nice day today. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm stronger than you think I am." All right, now again, that was 50 Cent reacting to Big Meech's Welcome Home concert officially getting canceled. Okay, again, this is a week after 50 Cent called Big Meech a rat. All right, now this whole back and forth with Big Meech and 50 Cent, you know, it went left the moment 50 called Meech a rat. Next thing you know, 50's making videos, you know, essentially putting a spotlight on Big Meech and this whole situation involving these allegations of him and this woman, right? Tammy Cohen apparently being an informant, right? Working on Big Meech's behalf. Apparently he's being accused of, you know, tasking this woman to give up information in order to shave off some time off his sentence. Okay, this is what the claims are being made by this individual who goes by the name of Cuffy Gatlin. Again, there's several interviews on YouTube. This stuff has been out for almost a year, right? And again, a lot of people feel like 50 Cent is just being petty because Big Meech was hanging out with Rick Ross, right? And the funny thing about it is they were promoting this Welcome Home concert. So this whole situation, this whole play has now been washed because 50 Cent has officially pulled the plug. You get what I mean? Now, again, what's the reason for why they canceled the show? You know, it's many reasons as to why they could, you know, cancel the show moments before showtime. But again, we don't want to speculate. I'm sure the official reason will be released at some point. But listen, 50 Cent being the evil genius that he is, in one aspect talking about, look, stop hitting my phone. I ain't got nothing to do with it, but I'm a lot stronger than you think I am. I mean, come on, man. You talking about somebody like 50, it's right there in front of your face, right? And 50 just pulled the plug on this whole BMF wave, right? After just making this show a hit, right? Now he wants to pivot and go in the direction of exposing Big Meech and this whole situation involving him and this woman, Tammy Cohen, right? So, like I said, 50 Cent, this is wild, man. But again, we suspected this after yesterday. Boosie came out and said he will be performing at this Big Meech concert, right? He was just one of few people I seen come out to promote the event, just to let everybody know he will be performing. So again, you know, why they canceled this show? Listen, 50 Cent, you know, it's possible he could have pulled strings behind the scenes. Again, we could speculate all day, but 50 already, minutes after the announcement, go to IG and let it be known. You know, this is what it is. And like I said, man, 50 Cent, you know, it's the art of war. You get what I mean? He's a mastermind for real, and you really don't want to have a beef with him unless, you know, you come correct. You get what I mean? Everything has to be strategic. It's about relationships. And again, 50, he's been working hard, right? He hasn't stopped. Essentially, he done did the tour. Every time you look at 50, he's constantly moving. So when it comes to relationships and who he knows behind the scenes, listen, once you put that rat claim out there, then people in the streets.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that Muay Thai. He said Tammy is a Fed. This is crazy.
Out there in them streets, okay? He got relationships in the corporate world and in the streets. Listen, man, like I said.
OVO Fox, what's goody? Roll them out. OVO Fox, you know I got some smoke for you today. Your man Drake dropped the album. I know you riding around tricking tonight. It's Valentine's Day. Oh yeah. Fox, trust me, we going over the album. We gonna go over the album at the end of the show. I already said that to myself. I already got it. The song's already ready for y'all. We're going to go over it. We'll play little snippets of the album. It's Valentine's Day. Why not? It's Freaky Friday. Let's get to it. Yeah.
You get what I mean? And put Meech on blast all because he was seen associating themselves or himself with Rick Ross. You get what I mean? Some people feel like, listen, you know, he doesn't owe 50 loyalty. And some, you know, people feel like that's bullshit. 50 did a lot for Little Meech. He didn't have to do that. And that's why I feel like a lot of people are just, you know, they conflicted on the situation. But once you call somebody a rat, you know, that's serious right there. No one wants that, you know.
Yeah, once the rat going, your name is over.
Your life, your freedom. You get what I mean? This is why Meech is saying, you know, I don't want to trick myself off these streets. But now he just 50, pulled a Ja Rule-esque move, did some shit behind the scenes, and now the Big Meech Welcome Home concert is officially canceled. So again, y'all let me know, what are your thoughts on this controversy involving 50 Cent and Big Meech? All right, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Again,
okay, so I read a comment out there just now. Shout out to Patricia, the big dripper. You dripper. I read something that she just said. She said, if he doesn't care about the son, then he definitely doesn't care about dudes in the streets. She's 100% right because, you know, your son had motion. 50 Cent grabbed up the son, put him through acting school. I kind of feel like, but then it's like you can't really, it's kind of like a son is a part of that because the son's dating the damn daughter. Look, we talked about this the other day. Look, the son is with the daughter. Here go the picture right here. The son is with Rick Ross's daughter. So, you know, he's kind of a part of it too because, you know, he allowed them, like, Rick Ross wanted 50 Cent and them out the way with BMF. He wanted BMF on his side. And I ain't gonna lie to you. It seems like BMF, because you know you know what it really looks like after all of this, and this is real. It seems like I think Big Meech didn't want 50 Cent running the show. You know, I think he's, you know, even though 50 got a lot of bread and a lot of power, you know, he still probably feels he's Big Meech. He still thinks he's Big Meech in these streets. So, you know, he probably feels like, you know, this is my son, I'm running the show. But I'm going to tell you, you know, fam, you got locked up, my dude. You got caught, you know? Like 50 said, if the streets know you did it, police know you did it. You know that line? Yeah. So, at this point, you know, once you get caught, you know, the feds is watching you. You think you're going to get back out in these streets? We talked about this the other day. Alpo tried to get back in the streets. They saw what he was doing. They was going to get him anyway, because when they caught him, he tried to throw mad baggies out the window. Shout out to Alpo. That's a real Harlem nigga. That's a fact. So, you know, at some point, you know, you have to go a different route once you get caught, especially with you time like Meech and Poe. These are real kingpins. These ain't goofies in the streets. You know, as much as, you know, that's why I say, I seen someone call Rick Ross a goofy. You know, I don't know. I can't call Big Meech a goofy. You know? Can't. It's just because, you know, even the lifestyles that the dude lived, you know, is real dangerous. You know what I'm saying? You know, I seen the nigga in the clubs. Yeah. You know, if you were paying attention, you know, the other day we were interviewing, we were listening to an interview with Blue Da Vinci. Blue Da Vinci talks about my man Tone Bird. Shout out to Tone Bird. You know, Blue Da Vinci says the first time I'm in New York City or something like that, he's in the city in the club with Tone Bird. You know, I said this 5 months ago interviewing Tone Bird, where Tone Bird says, he verifies, he brings BMF into the clubs, which I was sitting in the table next to them. I was there the first day BMF walked in the club with Tone Bird. And the fact is, Tone Bird said it. Tone Bird verified this. Matter of fact, we're going to go to Tone Bird's page right now, just to show the facts. Because he's tagged with me and him in that post. And we're going to show the date. Okay, here he goes. Here he goes. Let's see if we can find that post. Here it is. Yeah, shout out to Tone Bird, too. I got a chance to interview Tone Bird. Tone Bird was the first dude, I ain't gonna lie, that pulled up with BMF in the city. You know what I'm saying? That was the first dude ever that pulled up with, listen, we talking what, 2005, Tone? 2005. Big Meech, I think he's home. No, this is probably 2004-ish. Anyway, Tone Bird's running around the city. I ain't gonna lie, he bought BMF out. That was the first time in New York City I ever seen them boys running around. And you know what? We had 20 bottles on the table and we thought we was doing it big. It was only like 4 of us too. They make you, in early 2000s, they made you spend money like that in the clubs. Come in, buy 100. Shake, baby. Right, Tone? And they only 3 deep. So, you know, I just told you, we got 20 bottles, 4 deep. They 3 deep, 100 bottles. Yeah. That's a fact. You know, you see what I'm saying? That's all facts. Now look, the nigga got it on his page. Look, he's collabed in it with me. So you ain't gonna collab post with a nigga if it ain't all facts. You know what I mean? Now, let me see if I can go find that interview. Just so you know, this is why I can't call him a goofy, because I saw these niggas in the club. I seen them niggas in the streets. I witnessed it. I saw it. Hold on. Let's see if we could get the Blue Da Vinci interview. This is facts. He said the same story that I said. The same story. Not one thing different. And if you know who Blue Da Vinci is, Blue Da Vinci, at that time, he's Big Meech's artist. If I'm mistaken, he is their main artist at that time. He's the one they putting the money into. Okay, I think this is it right here. I think this is it.
Way to really do it. You good? Only one way to really do it and just let Dog speak for itself. So I wanted him to call in, and this is him calling in during the interview. Go ahead, Cuff, man. You can introduce yourself and take the flow.
Blue, what's up, man?
Yes, sir.
Hey, you know a lot of people, man.
So that's Blue Da Vinci.
I pressed up hoodies for a bunch of the different my homeboys that were still locked up. So I pressed up a free Ill Pesci hoodie, free up under T, and it's Blue Da Vinci up under Meech. It wasn't until got picked up and start telling what was going on that they said, oh, they knocked Blue down. Bah, man, Blue wasn't doing the drug shit like that. Bloom, 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 bloom. He might have did some shit, but he wasn't doing it like that. Bloom, 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 bloom. Everybody's saying it's this J-Bo. Yeah, the junior boss. He's the one everybody keeps saying J-Bo, junior boss, junior boss. His name is in the mix. We even put him as the what's the name? As the underboss. So then once that shit hit the courts.
That's a fact, Ken. I hope surgery goes well. Everybody, put the praying hands up for Ken. That's a fact. Ken family shit, baby. And I noticed we gotta be on in the morning because everybody's getting back up. The mornings where we all met up at. We back on in the mornings, y'all. That's a fact, baby.
Got nothing filed against it, nothing. That's why the snitch, bro, Tammy Cowens is able to go and do business as.
Oh, they talking this Tammy name.
Came after that shit. When they tried to hit Meech for some money laundering, which would have probably tried to connect him to some BMF entertainment shit, I sent $366,000 worth of receipts.
You heard Big Drip? She said hit them likes, y'all.
Then if you was making legal money, and I sent the receipts, that was from one club, Crowbar, here in Miami. We did like 566, 582 or something between January and June of 05.
In prison.
Oh, it's love. Like, everybody love BMF, dog. Like, because it's love. Like, we have so much love for so many different people. And people done caught some of that love from they people somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So once you get to a place like prison, where it's people from all these different states there that then got the report from their cousins, they homeboys and shit on the street, like, man, them came through here show love. I with this, I with that. We with them BMF. So now next thing you know, when you get to here, and it's all in the parking lot with them and shit on them, out ready for these to come out and shit. Hell no, the robbers anyway. But at that point in time, I believe that, Gucci's little name was ringing in the little. Even out there, I was on tour. I was on the road at the time. That was just homies that was in Atlanta. They were just pressing. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. I don't know about going to help him out of nothing. I pressed Cuz again. He was talking about. That was 2010. In 2013, when I got out, my man Dewey, shout out to Dewey, Southwest Detroit. He was real tight with Meech at that time. And this is a time for us to all be with our kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? We done got older.
Okay, I can't find the part where he talks about Tone Bird, but this is the interview right here if you want to go watch it. This is the interview. This is what it looks like. It's on Cam Capone News. He tells the same story I told. This is 5 months ago. Look. This ain't you know what I mean? This interview was 5 months ago. Tone Bird, what I said with Tone Bird was like 7 months ago, 6 months ago, something like that. But it's the same story. He said he comes to New York City, Tone Bird brings him in the clubs. And, that's where I first see Big Meech and Blue Da Vinci. Tone Bird is my dude. Tone Bird is a record executive who I've known for over 20 years. You know what I mean? 30 years now. 25 years now. And, that's my boy. You know what I'm saying? I knew him since I was 15 years old. Less than that. Maybe 10 years old. Baby. This is a fact. So, the first niggas, I don't know who these dudes is. I'm from New York. At this time, BMF, they're not in New York City. This is why they're in New York. This is why they're in the clubs. They're trying to get their record played. They're trying to get known in the clubs. So if you knew DJ Clue, that's my boy too. Shout out to Clue. Clue also was playing Blue Da Vinci and BMF records. So Clue was behind those guys. Flex wasn't playing them. Clue was. So they was in the spots that Clue was DJing in, because Clue was DJing in a lot of spots at that time. This is like mid-2000s. But that's a fact. That's the first time I see BMF. It's like the end of their run. They was fucking New York City up. I ain't gonna lie. Popping Cristal like it was nothing. Niggas was leaving the club with bottles didn't even open yet. They had so many delivered them. You know how the waitress opens the bottle for you? They come do the little dancing with the flower, with the lights. This is when I first started all of this. This is Club Mansions in New York City. This is a fact. This is Club Mansions. 100%. You know what I mean? Hold on. Let me see. We might get lucky. We might get lucky. Let me see if I got some old smoke from back then. It's crazy. Okay, so look. This is your boy. This is crazy. When y'all see this picture, this is wild. This is when I had my deal. We in Miami. This is 2003 or 4, right? This is DJ Vlad before he even does interviews. Y'all see the boy Vlad? This is when he's just a regular DJ. Regular nigga. It's crazy. Hold on, got some more smoke for y'all. It's about to get nasty in here today. It's Freaky Fridays. Shea baby. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Bomb's acting up today.
What it is, baby.
All right, so I'll look for stuff like that while we going on to the show. But I definitely want to show y'all back in them days. It was crazy. Niggas was nasty outside. But hold on, y'all not really noticing what you're seeing here, though. Okay, look. This is crazy. It's just wild. I don't know if y'all noticed, right? This is 2000. I just told y'all this is no lie. I don't cap about nothing. It was them days back in the days. Y'all not really noticing what you're seeing. Ben had them big chains on, fam. Look at that. Whole team is icy. Look at your man Tone with the Versace shades on. Whole team is icy. Look. Whole team is icy. This is real. This is the early days. Real stones, not that fake, them fake Instagram diamonds y'all see floating around. This is real. But yeah, man, them days was it. That's a fact. So shout out to the BMF. Them niggas was outside. I ain't gonna lie, I was there. Word. All right, so Kanye West. They fooled us again, man. Him and Bianca did not divorce. Yeah, baby. Him and Bianca did not divorce. They fooled us with that. Okay, we can't hit the bomb button no more. It's jammed. But they are fooled. They fooled us with that. Kanye West, we thought it was over. I thought it was over. And then, this is the craziest. Take a look at Bianca, right? Did y'all see this yesterday? Did you guys see this yesterday? So, Kim Kardashian pops out with her own little Instagram photos, and she looks like Bianca in these pictures. She got little buns out. You see her? She pops out yesterday. Look, there's more pictures. Why she gotta look like Kanye's wife, though? Damn, Kim was wilding. She got the coochie all out. Look. See if I can pull it up. Look, she got the coochie all out. Kim outside. Why are we not impressed by that? Okay. He looks like he's trying to fit in the part in the face. Uchiwali, the thirst is real. That's a fact. I mean, Michelle, what would make her do that? You know, like, why did she go and look like Kanye's wife? They look like twins. Look. Now let's go to Kanye's wife. Come on, man. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? That's crazy. Was she trolling her? I think it looked like she was trolling, man. Markeith is laughing. The Xbox looks like the new one, yes. I'm not a Kim fan, but Bianca probably trying to look like her first. I know, I don't get it. Yeah. I think so too. So you think Kanye went and tried to look for a fake looker like Kim Kardashian? That's what it looks like? Okay, so look. I think they got some things right here. Kanye West and Bianca says we are not divorcing. Now this is from Hollywood Reporters. This is real. This is LA smoke. Yeah. I thought it was over. I saw some shit yesterday. I was like, okay, Kanye, you done moved on. What's next? You know what I would like to see Kanye with? I think Kanye West can rock with a real black woman, a real ghetto big dripper. That's what I would like to see Kanye with. A ghetto big dripper. Shay baby. You think Kanye could survive with one of those type of chicks? What y'all think? You know, Kanye, I haven't seen him with none of them yet. He been dealing with nothing but those, you know, Hollywood scandals. Yeah. Some people am the hype about Bianca, and now she's thirsting. Yes! I like that. I like that, Michelle. Michelle is saying that Bianca got so much. Because look, Kanye West showed it. Bianca and Kanye West, he went to Google. Google gave him the results. What was Googled more? The Super Bowl, the Grammys, or Bianca and Kanye West at the Grammys, the dress? It was them. They beat the Super Bowl and they beat the Grammys by like a landslide. Like they were just like the number one Googled for the whole week. Yeah. So I agree with Michelle. She was thirsting. She wanted to get some shine badly. She wanted to be in the mix real bad. But what is this? Now, Kim Kardashian puts up a picture in 1994, right? I ain't gonna lie to you. She looks good in this picture. A regular girl. She put that up yesterday. This is 1994. See, this is how you're supposed to look, Kim. If Kim was looking like this every day, she would be on. For real, for real. You know what I mean? It's too much fake now. Like, look. And look, the proof is in the pudding. Look. The Diddy pictures got 893K likes, right? The regular one, I tell you, I know what a baddie is. Look how many she got. 1 million likes. That's a baddie. This is, I don't know what this is. This is, give me this. A real one. Nah, right here she's saying she's 18. Because I know she's talking to somebody in the comments right here. She says she's 18. But I'm just talking about how she is natural. You know what I mean? No makeup. No, you know what I mean? A regular girl. Whether she's 13, 18, she's a regular person. You know, all of this person, I don't like it. Imagine this person at this age. Probably look delicious. Shit, baby. Yeah. You know what I mean? This looks like throw the condom on, you better not have a baby. You don't know what's going on in there. Shit, baby. Yeah. You don't want that. You don't want that problem. Yeah, she played with her face, right? Yeah. Yes, these is. Shout out to Laureen. What's good? Yeah, shit, baby. All right, so I wanted to stay there for 1 second with them because I saw people talking about that. And I want to see what's going on out there because this is nasty. I thought it was over. I thought it was over. Let's see what's going on. I thought it was over. Okay, so here this one.
If you suffer,
this one seems good. It says that they proved that is over. They're not worried about that no more. They are staying together. This is what this says. Let's get into this. If there's no music.
Amid multiple reports of a split between the rapper.
Okay, there's music. Oh, we got our girl. She's back.
Kanye and Bianca are divorcing. And listen, this was reported first by the fashion insider Luis Pisano. And then TMZ came and reported it.
Let's get it.
Less than a week after Kanye may or may not have made Bianca go out there as a prop and strip down booty butt naked. Less than a week after that happens, Kanye went on that odd rant, okay? And now they're reporting that they are divorcing. The only question is, why is she divorcing? Some people say it's because of Kanye's racist rant. We're going to talk about that because that's impossible. Bianca was his co-captain questioning people about their views on the mustache one when she was there. She is fine with all that. She been by his side. Now, I'm not...
Nisha in the building. What's good, Nish?
Clearly couldn't have been what it was. Some people said it's because she pretty much lost all...
Nish, you missed it. I say the big three, the big drips. Happy Valentine's, my Valentine's.
Bianca at one point was Kanye's biggest stand around for whatever. Yeah, she might have had a mission. Yeah, she might have had whatever. Some people say that remember in that rant when Kanye said that he laid hands on pretty much every woman he's with, and sometimes you gotta, your girl and free Diddy and all that stuff. Well, guess what? Bianca is refusing to be seen in public. It's giving very cashy vibes. Now, we are not saying that Kanye laid hands on Bianca. We're just telling you what he was saying, how he was crashing out, and what's going on. Let's get right into this, all right? Luis Pisano, and he's called this mess from the beginning, said Kanye and Bianca are finally divorcing. Allegedly, she's getting a $5 million payout. To which I will say, Bianca, have you lost your mind? $5 million? Listen, I know Kanye just lost everything, but that man got more than $5 million. Or maybe not. Okay? On top of that, think about it. This rant, they did say that Kanye West's slurs cost him millions over traumatized Bianca's Sensori. They said Bianca is struggling to recover from her husband's repulsive rampage on X, as well as using his Yeezy website to sell a $20 t-shirt emblazoned with a swastika, right? Now, here's the thing. When I read that, I said that I might actually believe it, okay? But there was a post online.
So let's pause it so we get up to date. You know, we got to stay up to date. Okay, so what she's saying is she's talking about when they took down, I think this is it, they shut down the Yeezy website for the swastika t-shirt, which is this. Big Michelle, big dripper, you dripper. She put us on with the website. So we went on the website. We looked at the website. And the website they have this T-shirt up here. So they took the website down because of this T-shirt. We went over that on Wednesday. So that's what she was talking about. All right, so let's get back to the actual smoke, because I like this girl. She's annoying, but she talks shit.
And I think they actually said it from their point where they were on the red carpet and they said that Bianca's booty up, naked thing, they were arguing on the red carpet about that stunt. They were arguing on the red carpet. Take that for what it will. Now, let's get into this, okay? Also, I will say that, and also the Daily Mail, also broke this story. But let's just say this. Bianca's been with Kanye for the beginning since his racism, since all this. I don't think that it bothers her that much. Unless he's saying something about, I don't know, Australians who are mob bosses' daughters. I don't think she's really much going to care. However, I will say that the two love to do stuff. Bianca and Kanye do love to do stuff for attention. So it wouldn't shock me if she goes back to him a few days later and they act like this was all fake news. Again, remember when Bianca was basically kicked out and not invited to a Saudi trip, but all his kids were there and they acted like they weren't on a break? And her and her friends were posting things online like Mrs. West and all this stuff. Anyway, let's get into this article because this is a rough one. And if it's true, it's going on. They said Kanye West and Bianca's split. Couple planned to divorce days after naked Grammy stunt and Kanye's vile anti-Semitic meltdown. Now, I will say this. I do believe that Bianca had a problem with something Kanye did. And she might have opened her mouth. And Kanye doesn't like the sin. He doesn't like anybody talking trash. And I can 100% saying, see him telling her, you can leave. I don't need you. However, he might have pulled that stunt at the wrong time. Let's get into this. Again, TMZ is reporting this. And TMZ, well, I don't think they're pro Kanye. Let's get into this article and see what you said. They said they have verbally agreed that she will get a payment of $5 million following the short marriage. That's it. A source close to Kanye confirmed that the couple have now broken up and they expect a legal filing to end the marriage in the coming days.
That's crazy. But they're not getting a divorce. But this is what led up to everybody believing this from yesterday.
Not know where Kanye is, but some believe he may have even headed back to Japan in the last coming of days.
Kanye back in Japan?
She appeared plainly unhappy on the red carpet on February 2nd when Kanye instructed her to drop her fur coat and make a scene, but she went along with his instructions. There's more. They said the following day he wrote, my wife's first red carpet opened a whole new world. I kept staring at this photo like I was staring in admiration that night, thinking, wow, I'm so lucky to have a wife that is so smart, talented, brave, and hot. Now, when I heard those tweets, I was like, Bianca must be having some regrets because he's going out of his way to give him self-esteem. No, my wife is beautiful, tagged, brave. Do you know how brave it is to walk across the red carpet naked? You're so brave, Bianca. Anyway, after that, he rant saying he was a Nazi and loved Hitler. I will say whenever anything goes wrong with Kanye in his life.
He said she was brave for walking out there butt naked. That's crazy.
We just ignore him because he's on his clown shit. Then he goes to the Jewish community and he keeps upping the ante until somebody figures out a way to take his money, cancel him, rinse and repeat. He also took to advertising a slot at the Super Bowl. Y'all remember that. He was banned from Twitter. After that, imagine you going at Elon, who was doing a Roman salute on national TV, said you were out of order and banned you. I will say that's amazing. Also,
that's crazy. So, Elon Musk was allowed to go on stage at the president's speech and remember the Nazi thing? Remember we see that? We heard him go, let's go. We'll get to that later. We'll show you that again. I feel like they don't stop playing that. That's the worst. He did this and they take the man's shirt down, shut down the website, and Elon Musk goes on air and say that he was wrong for that, and you the one who did the symbol? You know what I mean? You did this, Elon. You did these things.
People piling on him, they ain't have ish to say over what Elon did. They pretty much ignored it. Now, here's the logic in that, though. It's like saying, oh, well, because so-and-so robbed you and you ain't complaining, why are you complaining about me? At the end of the day, you shouldn't be robbing someone. And someone does have the right to complain. But I get why people are saying it might be disingenuous of Kanye. It might be disingenuous of the people criticizing Kanye if you had nothing to say to Elon Musk. But at the end of the day, Kanye, shut up. You shouldn't have been doing that mess in the first place. He then went off. He said his rants were a social experiment. He's been allowed back on X, but he lost his 34 million followers. He said it's so funny how ninjas rapping about killing ninjas is not hate, but posting a blank is. Listen, we can argue about that all day. Kanye also said he was misdiagnosed as bipolar, said Bianca helped him see the truth. What else did she do? Come on, give me something good. I want more quotes. Anyway, Kanye then said, I have dominion over my wife. This ain't no woke ass feminist ish. She's a billionaire. Why would she listen to any of you dumb broke bees? Well, that's funny, Kanye, because
Nigga, Kanye labeling his wife a billionaire. Yo, I kind of feel her. Kanye's up to something, because why is he kissing her butt so much? It's obvious she was trying to leave him, man. He talked her into staying, man. The last week he been riding her shit heavy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Now you are the dumb broke bee in the building. So again, good point. Why would she listen to you? You're a visionary, Kanye. Why would she listen to you? People say the red carpet look was her decision. Yes, I don't make her do nothing. She doesn't.
That's a fact, Charles.
Have been able to do it without my approval. You stupid
Nigga, Ken says she looked like a Ziploc bag full of water. That's crazy.
And if she wants a $35 million house, and if she wants every penny in your account, all she has to do is show us your effing tweets when you literally described a pimp and hoe relationship. If she says that she was spank trafficked or forced, you have the evidence right there. That's it. That's not free will, stupid. She does what she wants, but I have dominion over her actions. So she doesn't do what she wants. She does what you want. And then you say she's on board with what you say. But anyway, I have no respect or empathy for anyone living because no one living can F with me. But I do love some people and I give them favor. Anyway, somebody actually said, I will say one thing. Somebody made a good point. They said Bianca's been dressing naked for 2 years. Now all of a sudden it's a stunt. Every single bee on the planet wish they had her bravery, body, platform, and access to money and a husband that supported their personal expression. There are a lot of things that had to converge for this moment to happen. That was directly from Kanye. Yeah, listen, I looked at Bianca's old pictures. She's been wearing sheer stuff for a while. And just because it's a reflection doesn't mean anything. Again, a lip reader said that Kanye West said, you're making a scene now. Then she nodded her head and he told her, make a scene. I say it'll make so much sense. Drop it behind you and then turn. I got you. And she said, all right, let's go. Again, I will say one thing. Who knows if Bianca did that stunt in her own free will? Because she could be like, literally, he could have found somebody to match his freak. But I think it's very odd that now all these major people are reporting that Bianca and Kanye are divorcing. Bianca is not showing up to the movie they're filming in Tokyo. They're currently filming a biopic something movie in Tokyo. She's not showing up. On top of that, if we can just get into this, yeah, I don't know what's going on. What y'all think? But again, this is supposed to be official. Again, every time they go through.
So, y'all know that girl ain't going nowhere. You know, nigga just got labeled a billionaire. Come on, fam. You know, he probably just, at this point, just like, you know, let me just treat her nice because she is doing what I'm saying. You know, she's, you know, it's like the Coming to America movie, you know, like the bark, walk like a dog and all of that. You know that scene? That's her. You know, he told her to walk on the carpet butt naked and says she has heart and is brave. No. Why would you want your wife being titties out and niggas looking at her coochie all on her? No. I want my wife covered in, you put this blanket on. You put this Pooh Shiesty on and walk through here like we from Saudi Arabia. Yeah, baby. Yeah, man. Never want to expose my boo. Hell no. You can show them. I ain't mad at you. You can show the feet. You know, you can put the spandex on. You can put the butt out. The butt could poke out. I want to look at that too. The butt could poke out. I ain't mad at that. But butt naked, coochie out, titties all in the mix, I can't do it. Yeah, baby. Not with my wife on the red carpet at that. No. Yeah, he didn't want Kim doing that. Now all of a sudden he got her outside looking like a little thotty. She probably want to leave because she's like, Kanye, I can't do it no more. He probably said the next week, she probably said, no, enough is enough. Kanye said, the next show we do, we're going out, you're going to take, that wasn't enough. Now you're going to wear no clothes. We're just going to paint your nipples and we're going to paint your coochie hairs. Yeah, baby. And we're going to have you walk out on the red carpet and we're going to steal it even more this time. She said, no, enough is enough, Kanye. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore, Kanye. You know what I mean? That's probably what happened. That's probably why they thought that they was going to divorce, because she probably said enough. And Kanye West, he G'd her. Said, no, you cannot go anywhere. And that's a fact. Yeah. All right, so, let's move on. Yeah, I wanted to get into this. This is good. So, R. Kelly. The R. Kelly sex trafficking and racketeering convictions upheld. He lost the appeal. It's over. Yeah. They trying to keep him in there. Baby. They trying to keep his ass in there. Let's see. R. Kelly appeal. Let's see what they got out there. Let's see what they got out there. Because I knew this was going to be crazy today, because R. Kelly's trying to get out, man. He can't do another week in there. This is going on, 2 or 3 years now, I think? It's a long time for Kels. He's over this. He is over this. Okay. There you go.
Is another appeal. Today, a federal appeals court upheld his conviction on racketeering and sex trafficking charges. Kelly was convicted on those federal charges in Brooklyn in 2021. He was also convicted on federal child sex charges here in Chicago in 2022.
Watch breaking news on YouTube.
That's crazy. So they denied it, they say, and they're not even letting him. It seems like once you get denied, I think that was the last time, man. I think he has to wait now. That's foul, Kels. It's over for Kels, B. Look. It's over for him, man. It did Kels nasty, B. I mean, he did his own nasty work. He's a nasty motherfucker, but, those parents knew what they was doing, man. They knew Kels had a sickness, man. Them girls up in them houses for months. The doors are not even locked. They could leave anytime they want. They was going outside anytime they want to. They was going to school and coming back. How you a parent and, they knew where those kids was. Mom, I'm going to Kel's house. You make sure you do the right thing. You make sure you do the right thing by Kel's. It's nasty, man. It's foul. Because, it's like putting crack in front of a crackhead and he's in a rehab. That's what they did to this man. All right, so this one is nothing. It's over for him, man. Kels. They said right here that he got to wait another 8 months to do another appeal. So he's stuck in there another 8 months for sure. That's for sure. Crazy. After he testified against Diddy and Jay-Z, he'll get out. Well, you right. If he, yo, wouldn't that be crazy? Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. They let R. Kelly out to get those two. They let R. Kelly out if he does that. Yeah. They let him out. That's a fact. All right, so my man Irv to be, I think Irv funeral's today, man. You know, guys, at a private funeral service. I'm glad they did a private one, man. Glad they did a private one, man. You know what I mean? Irv deserve to chill out just with the family, relax. You know, I told you I had people calling me like, Shay, you going to the funeral? Stop being fans, man. Let this man rest in peace, B. Be with his family. You know what I mean? Let him be with his family, man. You know, they family to me, but, you know, this is their immediate family that, you know, man passed away. Let them guys enjoy that. Shout out to the Lorenzos, man. That's 100%. So, rest in peace to my man, Irv. And, you know, it is what it is. Yeah! Shout out to Irv Gotti. All right, so, got that out the way. We got that out the way. Yes. This is for you, OVO Fox. This is for you, OVO Fox. Okay, so Drake. He dissed Joe Buttons on the new album, too. All right, so we're going to play a little bit of the new album. We at the end of the show right now. Been on here an hour and 25 minutes. So we're going to play a few of the Drake records. I'm not going to hold you. We are. Yeah, baby. But before we get there, let's see what people are saying about the Drake new album. Just so we could be on the same page, because we'll give our own opinion also too, of course. Let's see what people are saying out there. All right.
Drake to save her like he was Spider-Man or Superman.
Drake and P&D have officially dropped their new collaboration album, Some Sexy Songs for You. That was one of our first reactions to this new album with our entire community. We did a crazy live stream with everyone. Thank you to everyone that pulled up, by the way. And if you want to check out the full live stream that we did with our Patreon community, check the pinned comment below. Let's get into this. This was a massive return album for Drake. We had P&D drop P&D 4 last year. This has been a collaboration that has been wanted by a lot of different people, especially, you know, Canadians, people that grew
the Canadians and the ladies.
Like OVO sound. But I have to tell you this, you know, as a fellow Canadian and someone that's been following Drake's career closely for a long time, someone that's been interested in Party's catalog for a long time, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I'm heavily disappointed with this.
Yeah, this is definitely
Wow, they OVO Fox. It seemed like Drake might be done. The people are turning on him, and these ain't black people. These are Canadian Caucasians.
Of the album might have been dated, and it might have just really been sort of reliving the nostalgia of the songs they were making 10 years ago, which was that Toronto dark moody R&B, and not really add anything new to it. But this was even worse than that, and I think that it boils down to a couple of things, but the main part of it all is that it feels like there was just a lack of effort, bro. It feels like for like at least the first 13, 14 tracks that you're getting the same tempo, the same style of production, where you're getting a couple of like keys with a very moody vocal sample and the same BPM.
Damn, Fox. We're going to definitely listen to the album.
Getting these long, overextended melodies from Drake and P&D, and the most shocking thing to me about this album is that there are really no redeemable qualities for me.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Bro.
I did have somewhat of an expectation for this because Party Next Door is an R&B artist that I respect, that I really enjoy his catalog. Going back to the old PND series, I visit quite frequently. And even someone like Drake, right? Like, regardless of what happened last year, I was like, okay, you know what? New year, let's get into some new music, you know? Like, let's see what he has. And to be quite honest with you, like you said, it felt kind of flat throughout the entire track list. And that's a problem considering that this track list is 21 songs. It's an hour and 14 minutes. I mean, you could go into this and you could treat it like a playlist, like grab what you like, but as a full album experience, it's absolutely lackluster. When I'm getting songs,
He said lackluster.
Padre, where I'm in the middle of like, is this parody or not, with Drake doing the Spanish accents, I just don't know what to say anymore. And I guess, listen, if you're into the type of Drake where you're getting like those Bahamas Promises types of flows, those jumbotron
shit popping, yeah.
Exactly type of flows, then fine. I guess this album is for you. But
Patricia, they were paid to dog him. He said folks with about 9 tracks. We're going to get there, OVO.
You know, fuck it. Maybe I'm not the target demo, but at the same time, like, I genuinely do enjoy good R&B, and I think there's a lot of good R&B coming out, and this is not good R&B.
No, it's
this
not.
is genuinely not good R&B. It's not good melodic rap. There's nothing going on.
Damn, OVO Fox is kind of agreeing with them. We got to listen to this album.
You said within our first like live reaction, if it wasn't for the podcast and for me doing content on it, I'm obviously gonna have to go back and give it more listens. Like, I don't know if I'd ever revisit this, ever. Like, not a single song on here.
I had a hard time getting through like the album at the halfway point. And it's just because it's very sleepy, bro. I'm sorry, the vocal performances on here are not very dynamic. They're not really passionate whatsoever, and I feel like the hooks also get repetitive very quickly. And when it comes down to the writing of this album,
Oh my goodness.
that's another major flaw. Looking at a song like Spider-Man, Superman, and like Drake singing about how he thought a girl thought that he could save her as if he was a superhero. It's really mind-boggling. One big highlight that we should talk about, and by the way, guys, we're gonna drop a full album review where we get way more in depth with a lot of these songs. But "Give Me a Hug" was one track that really stood out because you had more of a serious approach rapping performance.
But
from
even
Drake.
at that, like, you want to go to a rapping performance like that, right? Something that has a bit more energy, something that's supposed to be this uplifter for the.
I mean, it's Valentine's Day. I mean, you know, if he dropped the album for the chicks, that's fine, but it still got to be fire. OVO, we going to listen to this.
Talks about like
You say you mess with 9 out of 21. That's not 50%.
to the regular.
So he's saying the album's trash. For an album to be fire, it's got to be 75% heat on there. I can't be skimming past 10, 11 songs, my dude. But if I'm on a long smoke ride, you know what I mean? I can't play, and you know, that's what I said. The old Ghosts had 1 through 20. Can't skip nothing. It skips everything. Crack music.
He just didn't do it throughout this. Not only that, but
I do want to stay on the song for a second, though, because it is him mentioning like the beef, which was a big narrative for this whole album, right? Like, is he going to discuss it? Is he not? He said, fuck all the rap beef. I'm trying to get the party lit. This album doesn't do that, bro. This album in no way gets the party lit. He also raps that 21 Savage was the only person checking on him, and he says, I've been a nice guy. People I've done right by flipped on me, but girl, it's all right. Not surprised by nothing. I just take it in stride. On the bright side, everyone on my side, they still got their love and they pride. It's interesting to see him take the perspective of like with the fighting Irish freestyle, now this of like just sounding a bit bitter and sounding like he wants to play the victim. It's just it's an odd direction, and like you said, it feels pointless. It doesn't really add. Even like the Joe Budden diss, it's like we've been here a million times before. Why are we just going in circles topically?
Well, this felt like a track list where they were like, we could recapture a lot of hype, especially this being Drake and PND. Let's put out something that's going to get the city turned. Obviously, speaking about Toronto, let's put out something that's going to be really cool for the diehard fans that have been following OVO sound for such a long time and people that have wanted this album. And you know what? Let's just put it out and see what happens. Like, I felt like that was kind of the approach with this album where they're just throwing whatever, bro. Even at that, at a certain point, you're getting like...
The girls like it in the chat.
At the same...
They said me 2, me 3.
It's like dipped.
It felt like he dipped. He had nothing to do there. And then when he'd come in, he'd give you like these extended melodies and talk about how he's saucing your girl. I don't know what type of value you could grab out of this track list. If you want that type of party, bro, he just dropped like low-key a couple of months ago. Go back to PND4, enjoy that. Why not?
And that's the thing, too, is that like you go back to songs like Recognize and you go back to songs like Over Here, like they have quality in their catalog, and it just, the chemistry wasn't really working that well here, and I just feel like the production was flat, like I said earlier, and there's a lot of poor curation choices. Like you said, 3 Drake songs in a row. Even looking at a song like Glorious, where you're...
Let's get to this album, man. Enough is enough. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Let's get to this album, man. Let me go grab the Drake and Party picture so we know what we're doing here. Okay, here we go. Let's get to it. Yeah, because I didn't even get a chance to listen to it yet. I'm listening to it first time with y'all. Okay, here go the track list right here. Okay, it's right here. Look. All right, let's see what they talking about.
You're doing that thing, you're doing that thing, you're doing that thing, you're doing that thing again. Moving that tongue with that ring again. Treat that stomach to mission and she from...
I like it. I like that one.
Buy something better for you, fuck it. Point something out, I get it for you, fuck it. Whoever set the stone, baby, that ain't gon' cut it.
This album's alright.
On a budget, I trick on you like I'm Detroit thuggin'. Put you on a jet, cause I miss you and I love you, and I wanna see my baby. Get back from the...
So far, so far.
I done bought the bar, and still don't know now I'm shaking. But now I face it. But you making it hard for me when you get naked. I'm blessing all the girls who's waiting on me. Ooh, girl, I wish I could save you, but I can't. Sorry. I'm sorry.
The ladies. If you're not for the ladies, you're gonna be a hater. Those goofies we were listening to before, you could tell they don't have no chicks. They don't have females. They don't got the women. If you got the women, you playing this album, man.
Yeah. Party on a paper chase. Popping out in Saginaw, popping out in Salt Lake, popping out in Arizona. Bitch, I feel like Tate McRae. Vanilla ice and white hoe straight cake. Meet up, talk about shit, I'm vegan now, for real. Evil eyes were staring at me and I see it now. Yeah, shop around still, take off the cuffs, we leaving now. Hey, what? You just hit me up like WID. Same old shit, girl, you know what's up with me. Beefing with bums that we don't ever see. My mind
crazy.
On stage twerking with a dictionary. Guilt trips, not church trips when it's cold out here in February.
I'm not gonna hold you. It's fire. It's good smoke. Next month we'll get some timestamp Drake rap shit. Just hold on. So you saying Fox next month you gonna hear the whole Drake go crazy straight up bars? It's crazy. March Madness on par for Drake album. The key. Yes, of course. I agree. 100% Ken. The Keep Sweat of rap. Yeah. Shit, baby. They call him the Keep Sweat of rap. That's a fact. Yeah, we can't hate on Drake, fam. You know what I mean? He's not even from this country, fam. I don't want that played for Valentine's Day. Oh, you want that? You want that whole? You trying to take it back? You want that Aaliyah? You want that baby making music? Yeah, baby. The show trying to make a baby tonight. Okay, girl. Drop it on V-Day. Yes. Use that, yes. Shake, baby. A lot of young thotties getting their back broke to the Drake and Party Next Door tonight. Let's keep it real, man. The young thotties is getting their back broke to that Drake tonight. That's a fact. Yeah. Backs is broke tonight, ladies. 100%. Drake put it out on Valentine's Day. What a goofy. You know what I mean? This is why niggas have a problem with Drake. Drake is always trying to be in the, he just want to be in your sheets, man, all day. That's Drake life. I need to be in your sheets. Or in the air while you in the sheets. Yeah. You gonna have hating niggas tonight. You gonna have them hating niggas tonight. Turn that whack Drake off. Shake, baby. She said it just sounds like he's whining and crying a lot. I know Michelle used that real R&B smoke. I ain't mad at you. Yeah. Michelle want that real tonight. I ain't mad. That's how you do it. Yeah, I'm gonna protect the ghost too, man. That's a fact. Well, I hope everybody have a good Valentine's and I hope everybody facts. That's how dudes do. Laugh out loud. And then Patricia go. My sis Michelle don't like Drake for real. Nah, why you say that, OVO? I didn't look at her like she don't like Drake. I just think she like real stuff. You know, Patricia, Michelle, she's, you gotta you gotta pull up to the party with the real. She don't want no nigga pulling up, popping all types of jinxins and taking all types of pink horsepowers. She looking for that real deal. She looking at the Drake niggas might be on that pink horsepower. You know what I'm saying? He drives the drip. Damn. She said he drives the drip. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, we can't have that. We can't have that, Michelle. We're not going to allow that. We can't have them drying up the drip. That's a no-no. No. Fox said no. No. That's a fact, Fox. You cannot dry up the drip, right? No. Keep it wet, baby. Please. Drake, we can never play you again. We got to keep them moist in here, man. Don't do that to us, Drake. Fox, what you doing to us, man? OVO, your boy drying them up? Yeah. Dirty. It's crazy. I'm just trying to read what Simone be talking about. I think she might need a hug, man. Shake, baby. It's crazy. Nasty work. So, man, Drake and Party Next Door sound all right, sound like heat, but it seems like people off the Kendrick Lamar, hey, Drake, we know you like them young. Don't you ever go to Cell Block 1. They wanted to hear something back like that. They wanted to hear him come back at Kendrick. That's it. So, I don't know. I feel like Drake trolled the shit out of people with this album. Yeah. Keith Sweat, a.k.a. King of the Wine. Yeah. But Ken, he is the king of the wine. Keith Sweat was whining too. Baby, no wine. Loving is real, but I gotta be strong. Ooh, you did me wrong. He was crying too, Keith Sweat. Yeah. Shake, baby. Keith Sweat was on one knee. Girl, you gotta do me wrong. He was on one knee. Come on. Crazy. Nah, but Michelle, man, hope you have a good night tonight. Patricia, you too. Niche, you also. Baby Love, Marquis, ladies. I hope y'all get a nice little bag tonight. Yeah, baby. That's a fact. Just enjoy it. But, if you're in a real relationship, that you've been in a relationship for a long time, today's just another day. Every day is Valentine's Day if you're in a relationship. You ask me. And, you know, you buying shit here and there all year long. You know what I mean? But you do want to be with them. But I guess Valentine's Day for me is for new relationships. It's for niggas who's trying to get in the door, sending flowers to the job. You know, a whole lot of stunting for that day. You know, niggas that done bust her ass already, gave her a few babies, wiped it up. Happy Valentine's Day, baby. I just zelled you a few dollars. That's it. Yeah, shit, baby. Regular day for me. She said I'm off to the gym. What a real one. She said, regular day for me. I'm off to the gym. Shit, baby. Yeah. Yes. Happy Valentine's Day. So I'll see you guys on Monday, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And yeah, we get to it. I'm going to thank y'all for pulling up every day and fucking with your boy. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that a lot. All right? I'll see you guys on Monday. Enjoy the day.